So guys, today I was playing Bananza which had no cobra, and I don't understand like who is using the cobra tower. It's fair, but it's kind of broken. So I just had it in, and the Ivan was our opponent, and I wanted to try a new strat, but not on this water map, less farm spots, so I skipped it, and this was much better. Like, this is perfect. What could be more better than this? So I was taking engineer, farm, and aeroplane what ace, what do you call it? So yeah, I took the ace, and I was thinking that like, oh, what would happen if we overclock the ace? And I also got the village, so I thought to MI beard, like, it would look really cool, the operation dart system. So I placed my farm, but I did not see a farm on his place, nor he was started to eco. And I was thinking like, who is this person? Of course he is Ivan, I know. And like, I got plantation and still he had no farm, like greed. And then he pledged a farm, like when I had 2 farms, like why not be too greedy? Greedy wins. So of course I started farming as hard as I could, but I'm not that pro, and this was the first time like I'm playing on this strategy. Of course you could see that my placement and farm position. Many would say that I should have placed it on top left corner, but I thought that later because look how spacious that is. But I placed it at the back, I don't know why. And then I was struggling because he started to eco, so I upgraded a little and then went back to farming. Like, I was so greedy. And still he had just 1 plantation, even though I had 4. Like, what he was doing with his money, was he trying to eco? But he did not eco as hard. Maybe he should eco. And you could see that I was trying to place the farm and I deleted the turret. Like, I'm not that pro in this game, so don't mind me. Of course I know that at this time most people would have the factory, but I decided to go for 2 republic because greed. And after I thought that I had enough money, I just sold all of my farms and bought one factory, whatever you call it. I do not know what do you call towers. I will just say tower name and you should better understand it. Otherwise, I don't know. And he was trying to send eco ping so late. Like, he could have sent it at round 4. Why now? And then I just upgraded to some better engineer. And I thought to place farm right now because struggle. And then I did some more farming and tried to go to the BIA route by placing multiple BIAs. And of course I got multiple factories. I got 3 factories and still he had still 1 republic. Like, what he was greeding for. Be greedy. You guys can see that I was already struggling with placement. I'm not that pro in this game. Don't expect me to be a pro. Of course nobody is pro at first, so yeah. Then of course I started to place the BIS because greed. And still he had just 1 republic and 1 plantation. Like, be greedy. Not be greedy in real life, just be greedy at some time. Investment. and still he has just one republic and one plantation. So now he had upgraded to a factory, and I had not multiple 7 BIS, and of course I got the village, which is a very you could get any tower, but it seemed that I was lucky, and I tried to overclock the operation dart system and MIB it to see what would happen. Of course not now, the greed was too much. And then I just collected them all, even though I knew that they were not full. Only some of them had 9,000 and I just placed them. But yeah, and you could see that he has a wizard and a super monkey, so he could easily build temples and sacrifice to the temple to get good temple. Like wizard and Tectera with temple sacrifice are good. I think the ice ones are more better because they shoot ice, and I don't know. But comment down below which one do you think is more better. And of course, with my little puny brain, I started to play specters because I have never reached so late game, like seen a specter or done this type of things, and so I really wanted to see what the specter would be like. And specters are really cool, like they throw bombs very fast. And I don't see the what does the ground zero do? It says to destroy, but when I was using it I did not see much of a use. It's about it destroyed the Moab, the blue ones, very quickly. So I thought yeah, it's good, fine. And I was struggling again with the placement, so yeah, I'm not that good. And you guys could see that his fourth tower was the ninja, and is ninja a good sacrifice? Maybe not. And then I just started to prep some overclock engineers because I don't know why. I wanted to keep the operation dart system overclocked, and I also placed the beacon thing that reduces the cooldown, so I could overclock it again and again whenever it reaches out of duration, maybe. And of course the specters were ending all the rounds so easily, like they were just being annihilated at the entrance. His side was also good. He had super monkeys and wizards and ninjas, so yeah, he can sacrifice. I actually got scared that he might sacrifice, but he did not sacrifice a temple yet, because he could have sacrificed it by now, and of course he was not collecting his money. And I also overclocked my. You could see that how fast it was throwing the darts. Comment down below next tower you want to see MIB and overclock, because you could see the operation dart system was really cool. Although it would be better if I knew how to micro it, like what do you call it, micro ace to. It seems difficult. I might learn it, but not now. And then I sold all of my beers except for one because maybe greed. And I know that my placement is not the best, but I'm starter, so don't mind it. Like, I know I could have placed it better and got some more aces and specters and dart aeroplane and put them more closer and better, but I'm not that efficient nor good, so bear with it. And of course I placed an MIB village to boost it if I was struggling. Okay guys, now as you can see there were many BFBs. I was getting really scared, so I just bombed it, and you guys could see like how instantly it just annihilated all of these Moabs. Like, they're just so OP. Maybe I think they are OP. Like, they can just single-handedly just destroy the Moabs. And you guys could see how many airplanes were there in the sky. Like, even though they are, how can they not crash and just hit in one another, but just hit the balloons? And of course, after reaching the placement limit, even though I know I could place more, the ZMG rush started, he did not started yet, but yeah, I didn't care. And you guys could see like how many phoenixes he's just summoned. I don't know if they did much, but you can see that he was already struggling enough because he couldn't pop it. He could just like, why did he stalled it? Like maybe I stalled it. I don't know the true speed of ZMGs, but he ended up like being destroyed by the ZMGs. And yeah, that's the end